Hi, I'm David Sparks. I make the MacSparky Labs where we experiment and find ways to be more productive with your Apple tech. In this video, which is a few years old, I'm sharing how to use one of my favorite little utilities, PopClip. Hey gang, Sparky here. I am not going to be on camera today because my hair looks like it is I look like a bushman. I look wild, and I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow, but I don't want a video of me today. So how's that for vanity? Someone asked me about PopClip recently and what I'm doing with it, so I thought it'd be fun to share my PopClip plugins. Now, if you're not familiar with PopClip, you can get it in the App Store. And what it does is allows you to have that cool tool you get on the iPhone and iPad on your Mac when you select text. So I've got some text here. I'm going to just go ahead and select it. And you can see, as soon as I select it, there's PopClip. It's these options to go through them. Now I've got title case. So if I click that, then it just makes it title case. Like I always wonder, is supposed to be capitalized under title case? Well, apparently it is. I've also got an option here to make it capitalize. So it capitalizes every word. I can also make it every case lowercase. And I can do, this one is a sentence case. So it looks for sentences and does the case properly for sentences. I've got one here to go to large type. So if I want to put a phone number up on the screen, I just do it like that. And PopClip gives me a large type. This one has a word count in it. Paste, matching style. So if I want to paste into this thing and match the current style, I can do it right there. This one allows me to send the number to Parcel. Parcel is that app I use to track packages coming in, and I just select the UPS number and hit Parcel with PopClip, and boom, I'm done. I can search, cut, copy, paste. There's an online dictionary, thesaurus, and there's also a plugin for text. So those are the main ones that I use. I've got a couple more here on like a secondary screen. I can send it to Alfred, which I never do. I can send it to Yoink, which I rarely do. I can send it to OmniFocus. Again, I rarely do that because I just use the OmniFocus Quick Capture. I can send it to drafts. I occasionally do. I can have it speak it out loud. That's kind of fun. I don't even remember this. Oh, this converts it to Markdown. That's pretty clever. They use the John Gruber Daring Fireball logo there. I can have it hyphenate it. So if you're going to use it in some sort of web format, you want to put hyphens on, you can do that. Continuing, I can put it into all caps, uppercase if I want. I can copy as Markdown. Okay, so that's it. Those are the only ones that I use. I'm going to fix this up now since it looks so ugly. I'm going to go back here and say convert it to sentence case. And I believe I can remove the hyphens if I just run it again. I've never tried this. Let's give it a try. Yep, there we go. And sentence case got messed up because there was a hyphen there. Let me run it one more time. There, hooray, got the capital H. So, and to answer your question, those are the plugins I use with PopClip. There's a bunch more. Once you install the app, all you got to do is go to the little plugin item here. You can see there's a list of mine. But if you hit the plus button, it opens up their website. There are so many plugins. Anything you want, they got. And you can install it very easily. Here's a Notion one. Append the selection to a note in Notion. Actually, I don't want to do that right now because you'd have to connect it to Notion. Let's find one that's easier. Search the web using Google. Fair enough. We'll click that. So it goes into my downloads folder, go into my downloads, and then say, there it is. Click that. And now it has added it to my PopClip. And you can see there it is right there at the bottom. So now I can just go anywhere I want. I'm going to search the Google for PopClip extensions. There we go. And there's a Google search for PopClip extensions. There's a bunch more on this page. You can go through and put in whatever you want. I'll tell you the first time I started doing this, I installed way too many, and I have scaled it down over the years. But if you want to take a look, you may find some you like. Even on mine, I feel like I could probably scale a few of those out of it. While I'm in PopClip, let me just show you some of the other settings. We've got the little gear icon here. I default to the dark color, and the position is above the text. You can put it below if you want. You can put a keyboard shortcut on it, so you don't have to use the mouse, but I've just gotten the habit of using the mouse. You can change the size if you want. Let's make it really big and see what that looks like. There we go. That's much bigger, gives you much easier tap targets, although I don't think I like it. Here, let's just go down one notch. I showed you the plugins. While you're in the plugins, by the way, you can reorganize these. Just hit the little pencil button here, and then you can just start, moving them around if you want. I'm going to go ahead and delete Google. I don't use the Markdown one, the Say one, and Yoink. And I'll leave those there for now. Okay, so now I've just kind of cleaned mine up a little bit. Over here, you can exclude specific apps. So if you have an application where PopClip causes a problem, you can just add it here and do that. And you want to get information about it, here it is right here. I just love this little extension. I do like that feature. Like the title case thing I use all the time. It's just so easy to do title case here and know that you got it right. Either way, it's called PopClip. You can find it in the App Store. I'll put a link in this video. Thanks for your support in the labs, and I'll see you next time. So there's PopClip. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to learn more, head over to the MacSparky Labs, linked below.